Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first update in a fairly long time. I've recorded a few, but I have never put them up over the past few months because honestly, I didn't really have a lot to say, and I guess that really hasn't changed. Well, I guess it kind of has. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick kind of update video. Obviously, I'm really starting to push forward with the Cakeverse stuff, and there'll be a longer Cakeverse video probably on the other channel, which will explain what I'm doing there. This is more for kind of personal and my Twitch kind of stuff. So if you're interested in the Cakeverse stuff, there will be another video. It's not up yet. I haven't finished it. I'm still kind of going through my talking points and what I believe it is I can offer in that regard over the next kind of three months or so. Again, I'm kind of looking 3 months in advance. Because as always, there's a red line of expense that I'm chasing, and I can kind of keep myself, I'm looking at it. I've got 3 months money in the bank already. If I can earn enough in the next 3 months, then I can keep on going for the 3 months after that, etc., etc. That's kind of how my thought process works with that. And as I always say, I'd love to be able to do this stuff for free, but that's not my reality at the moment. Any kind of, not even a major expense, like even a small expense right now would kind of throw me completely out of whack. That's just kind of the absolute truth there. But that is what it is. I do have to try and seek some money from doing all of this. Again, I wish I didn't have to, but we are where we are. Anyway, enough about that horrible money stuff. What is going on? So Twitch has been difficult for me, I guess is the easiest way to say it, over the past few months, probably for 2022, so maybe for like a month and a half. The end of last year was really rough for me. I had COVID, I had quite bad COVID, and then I kind of came back around about January time and have tried to stream as normal. I don't know whether it's internal logic or if I am starting to feel like I kind of getting it's a weird idea, and it's hard to explain, but I will try my best, which is at a certain point I feel like people, I don't know if it's feel or I worry or it's a concern or whatever it is, but like you kind of get this idea that people are just coming to the stream out of like a sense of loyalty or duty or even Stockholm syndrome, whichever one it may be, and that's never what I want. I want people to come to the stream because they want to come to the stream because they're enjoying the content, they're enjoying the banter, whatever it is. And I guess recently, and I'm hoping it's internal nonsense, but I've been kind of feeling that maybe we may be swinging away from people who are coming because they enjoy it and they come because they feel they have to. I hope that's not true. I don't want anyone to ever feel like they have to come and watch my streams, that they have to support me in any way. That's really not good for anybody involved in the long run. It's if you're enjoying it, great, please stop by, come by and enjoy it. If you're not, no hard feelings, but it's best that none of us try and force something we're not enjoying. I've had a very kind of serious conversation with myself, and normally when I do have a conversation with myself, yes, I do sit here talking to myself like a mad loon about whether I was enjoying streaming over the last few weeks. And again, it's a difficult question to answer. A lot of people find streaming easy, a lot of people find streaming hard. I would say I'm probably somewhere in the middle. The fact that I've always enjoyed it has made streaming easier for me, kind of on that, if you're going down that path. If you're not enjoying it, there's honestly no point doing it as far as I'm concerned. That kind of it comes through. I feel if you're not enjoying it, it comes through, and I think it just ruins the enjoyment for everybody else, unless they're just there to see you absolutely going in a tailspin, which humans failing is hilarious, but but no, I kind of decided I was really down in the dumps on Friday. And then and streams do still cheer me up. And I think to me that's the important part. You know, I enjoy streaming. I enjoy the chatting with everybody. The games we're playing at the moment, I'm struggling with games to play at the moment. 100%. I just have to throw that out there. Everything I've kind of tried, with a few exceptions, you know, and the exceptions are games that aren't going to stick around for long anyway. You know, finding a game that as a streamer you can play again and again and again. Now I'm a variety streamer, so I'm never just going to stick to one game, even though, you know, if I want to grow Twitch I probably should. That's beside the point. But finding those ones, you know, like we went back to Slay the Spire, that was fun. But, you know, I'm probably done with Slay the Spire for a little bit now. You know, we went back to Apex. The Apex control mode is fine, but I don't think it's enough to hold my interest for very long at all. We've tried a lot of new stuff. I honestly can't remember a lot of the new stuff we tried. I mean, you know, recently I've jumped into the Lost Ark bandwagon, and it's kind of the best way to describe Lost Ark. So I can't see that sticking around for long. Whereas some other games, you know, like Witchwood has been really good, and I'm looking forward to getting back into that. But, you know, once that game is done, it's done. We're not going to go back and play it again. Expeditions Rome. We started playing that. That was really fun, and I want to bring that back as well. Work our way through that. And then after that, it's like, well, what the hell do I play next? You know, and it becomes a really, really hard decision, especially when you're not in a position, you know, I can't go out to game companies, you know, because I'm obviously not a big enough channel to say, look, give me keys for your game, I will cover it, you will get cash. You know, any game that I play is pretty much one that either I have to purchase or is gifted to me from, you know, through my very generous community. So working that into everything else, especially with the cost of living going up, you know, January, February are always terrible months earnings wise. For me at least, you know, and this January, February are definitely living up to that, but the expenses have not gone down to kind of compensate, you know. So it's it hasn't been an easy start to the year, Twitch side of things, but I will keep on doing it for as long as I can. I'm still very much enjoying it. You know, I think every now and again everyone who streams should just sit back and ask themselves, am I still enjoying this? Like, why am I doing this? And, you know, again, anybody who watches my streams, I kind of ask you to do the same. Just hope my viewer number doesn't get down to 0, I guess. But so yeah, there's been that. And then I guess the other thing I kind of really want to cover in this video is kind of my personal health kind of stuff. So end of last year, I was going to the doctors trying to get my mental health sorted out. Then I got incredibly ill because of the tablets they put me on, and then I got COVID, and then I hadn't gone back basically because I didn't want to. And then kind of all the effects, the highs and the lows, were kicking in full swing for the past month, I guess. So I finally went back. I'm not a young man anymore. So there are just kind of a lot of just age-related things I have to be more careful of. COVID has left me with things that I need to try and bring back health-wise. And then on my mental state, I am on a new regimen. I don't know how it's going to affect me. Only time will tell on that, but I am trying to keep up with it. Again, I have to weigh that against the fact, can I even afford to keep on doing this? It's always a concern with this kind of thing, but you know, you have to balance everything. And yeah, I think that's kind of about it for this kind of update. A little bit shorter than normal, probably a little less rambly, I guess. I'm just trying to like move my way through it, not because I'm in a rush, but you know, just because I just want people to know where I am, what I'm thinking. And you know that hopefully we can keep on doing this. And then on the other side, when the Cakeverse video goes up, hopefully you'll see what I'm trying to do kind of beyond Twitch as well. And hopefully, you know, some people will follow me there and vice versa. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for all the support. Anyone who's ever watched, tweeted, you know, given bits, Patreon, given subs. It all helps. It all means I can do it for another month. when the well run dries, the well runs dry. You know, it's a simple story, but I will keep on riding this for as long as I possibly can, and I can't do it without your support. So I thank you all very much for it. Have a good 2022, and I hope I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.